Once upon a time, in a peaceful kingdom, there lived a young king named David, who had just inherited the throne at 25 after his father's passing. Guided since childhood by a wise mentor named Edward, David had learned not only the skills of leadership, but also the deeper values of patience, kindness, and wisdom. After his father's death, Edward became his most trusted advisor, helping him rule with compassion and balance. But one year, the kingdom was struck by a terrible food crisis caused by an unexpected weather error in Edward's forecast. Blinded by anger, David made a harsh decision. He ordered Edward, his own mentor, to leave the kingdom forever. Without protest, Edward quietly packed his belongings and left for a distant village, where he began living as a humble farmer, helping the villagers with advice, wisdom, and compassion. Back in the palace, David's days grew heavy with regret. Every decision felt harder without Edward's guidance, and soon he realized he had let his anger destroy something precious. Determined to make amends, he sent soldiers across the land to find Edward, but no one could locate him. Then David remembered the creative lessons Edward once taught through clever challenges, and he came up with an idea. He sent a letter and a clay jar to every village ordering them to return the jar, filled with wisdom, within a month, or else pay with precious jewels. When this strange command reached Edward's village, the leader panicked and sought Edward's help. Edward smiled and said, "Wisdom cannot be poured into a jar, but maybe it can grow inside one." He took the jar to his field, placed a small pumpkin inside it while it was still on the vine, and over the next few weeks he watered it patiently until the pumpkin grew large and filled the entire jar. When it was finally ready, he sealed it and sent it back to the king. When David saw the massive pumpkin grown perfectly within the jar, he was stunned. "This is Edward's wisdom," he whispered, realizing instantly who had done it. He rode to the village, found Edward, and fell to his knees, saying, "My teacher, forgive me. I acted in anger and lost my wisdom." Edward helped him up gently and said, "My king, wisdom is like this pumpkin. It takes time to grow, but anger breaks the jar before it's ready." Tears filled David's eyes as he embraced his mentor and brought him back to the palace. From that day onward, he ruled with greater patience and calmness, remembering that wisdom blooms only in peace. So, dear listener, never make decisions in the heat of anger. Take a breath, calm your heart, and think clearly, because true strength lies not in reacting fast, but in responding wisely. Thank you for listening to InspireTales. If this story inspired you or taught you something valuable, make sure to like, share, and subscribe to InspireTales for more motivational stories that help you grow wiser every day. Until next time, stay calm, stay kind, and keep inspiring.